What is up, YouTube? Today we're going to put away some clutches. We have 3 clutches of Pieds out right now, so let's take a look at those. But first, cue the intro, dive on in. And I got to give a shout out to Rich McCall. Go over and check out his YouTube channel. Great channel, love that guy. Got some killer Pieds, amazing projects. But he posted a video a while ago on a Goal Zero Yeti 400 battery backup for your incubator. So eventually, I'm gonna get a whole home generator system through like Generac or Kohler or something. But in the meantime, I bought this little 500 watt battery power backup generator for my incubator. So just in case the power goes out, all we have to do is plug it in. It does have the pure sine wave plug and then a normal AC outlet plug. Rich's was 400 watts. This one's 500 watts. And Rich's ran for like 8 to 9 hours when he tested it. So I did test this out on my little miniature hotbox incubator. And I will test it out later on. But just for a backup, make me feel a little bit better if the power goes out, we will try this. So I will let you know how this turns out. But so far so good on initial test. I've only had it open for about, I don't know, 15 minutes or whatever. But stay tuned on that. Now, let's go look at some snakes. Alright guys, so first we're going to look at clutch 13. We're going to go backwards in order. So this is a killer yellow belly Gene X Pied bred to a pastel het Pied. So right here we have a super pastel, I think it's yellow belly too, het Pied. I just dunk them in a little bit of water. Yeah, super pastel yellow belly het Pied. This is a smaller clutch. And another super pastel yellow belly het Pied. I like to sex them after they shed. And right here, this is a super pastel Pied. Yeah, it's yellow belly too. See, tell by the yellow belly and the Pieds from all the jaggedness around the saddles. But it's easier to tell after they shed. And then right here, we have a pastel yellow belly Pied. So most of these will be up for sale, be able to ship in January. It's easier to tell on the Gene X after a couple sheds because they get brighter and brighter. So I don't like to say too much on the Gene X until they shed a few times. Now I'm going to put this whole tub in the rack and wait for them to shed. Now I'll grab another clutch. Right here we have another clutch of Pieds. Same dad, bred to just a het Pied. So this is a pastel yellow belly het Pied. And this one is a pastel, could be a yellow belly, lower expression, het Pied. And right here, pastel yellow belly Pied. And another pastel yellow belly Pied. And then right here is a really cool pastel Pied. I don't believe this one has yellow belly, but it's got a way cool pattern. Pretty unique looking. This one will be available once it's established and all that stuff, so be able to ship this out in January. This one is a boy. I did sex this one. I couldn't wait. But this is how we do all of our hatchlings. Wet paper towels in a water bowl. Pretty easy stuff. You can just put them right in the rack. And let's do a little clutch update. That was clutch 12. And here is clutch 11. And this was a inchy Russo het Pied to a Pied. So right here we have a inchy Russo, definitely het Pied. It's got a really cool ringer. I'm a sucker for ringers. right here. Russo, yeah, I'd say inchy on this one too. Het Pied, this one's got a little tiny ringer just around the tip. And then we got another ringer on this one. So all the Het Pieds came out with ringers. Pretty cool. This inchy doesn't really have white eye stripes. I don't know, it's kind of weird. These two are definitely feisty.
Assholes.
So this one I would say does not have Russo. These two do. And then
Who's gonna get you?
here is our inchy pied female. That's a holdback. All of them have shed except this one. This is the one I need your guys' help on. Oh, I'm bleeding all over the snakes. Does this one have inchy or not?
It's a new gene.
Yeah. I'll just wash it off.
Oh.
There.
You need a napkin?
I just got bit again. So as you can tell, this is a feisty clutch.
There. I was blocking the guy who was biting you. He's going for you again.
So does this one have inchy? That's the question here. It's not a high pattern, but my friend Brian Carter has hatched some inchy pieds that don't have high pattern that proved out inchy later on. So it has the same color as the other one, same kind of pattern on the saddles. It's got the same eye stripes as the other one. It's just not a high pattern. So this is the only one that hasn't shed, so it should be easier to tell after it's shed. Give it a little wash again. Put these ones up. So that's our 3 pied clutches that we have shedding out right now. I believe that's the last pied clutches we have of this year. And if you've been following along with us on Instagram or YouTube up until now, this is like the peak of our season. Shipping is unavailable, and I'm having babies coming up to my eyeballs right now. So I'll have a ton available in January. Well, that's it for this edition of Small Town Exotics. Pieds, Pieds, and Pieds. So we're gonna have 3 clutches of Pieds and Het Pieds that are gonna be available in January as soon as shipping opens up. If you happen to live in Knoxville area or are passing through, you could get them sooner, but I will not be shipping until about January 4th. Until next time, guys, rock on.